Bay snook, botasse, and chilid are popularly consumed fish out west in villages like Cristo Rey and others along the Macal River in the Coyote district. But that subsistence, when eaten over an extended period of time and in large quantities, can have adverse effects on humans, especially children and pregnant mothers. That is because the river fish has been contaminated with mercury.
The bay snook, we had the chilid, and as well the botasse. Those are all fish that are eaten by local communities along the river system.
The Ministry of Health, in collaboration with the Department of Environment and the Belize Electric Company Limited, BCOL, recently completed another assessment of the mercury levels in fishes from the Macal, Mopan, Belize, Rio Grande, and New Rivers. The results show that in 3 of the 18 species of fish that were sampled and tested, the mercury levels were high. Those samples with elevated mercury were collected from the Macal River, specifically near Cristo Rey village, Cayo. The fishes from the other 4 rivers had acceptable levels.
Assessment was done in relation to the mandate from the court in regards to the compliance of Belize to the ECP for BCOL, and there was an agreement for us to monitor the level of mercury, specifically in the bay snook, fish coming from that river source. It has been some years, more than 12 years now, that we've been monitoring that river system and fish that comes from it. Samples were collected in April, of course, and this was over a period from the 9th to the 26th. We did a collection, well, the ministry, the fisheries department, where they collected over 717 different fish, 18 species along the river system. What we found that of all those that were tested, and that was done, the testing was done within a period of 16 to 17 May, and the laboratory confirmed that 3 of the species had elevated mercury, which is above 0.5 milligrams per kilogram.
But what are the effects of consuming the affected fish?
Primarily, it is neurological, but one of the things you have to remember that the impact is not immediate. It's over a long-term period. So a lot of it is neurological when you talk about the sensory organs and those sort of things, you know. But it impacts when we talk about people in the community, pregnant women and children. That is the group of persons that are highly impacted.
Residents are recommended to eat limited portions of each fish. Principal Public Health Inspector John Bowden shares replacement options for the omega fatty acids that may be lost from the diet by not eating fish.
We're recommending that people do not eat more than 1.7 ounces of fish from those to be in a safe zone, no? In terms of botasse and the chilid, which comes from the upper dam area, the botasse no more than 4.7 ounces, and in the chilid 2.8 ounces. So those are the recommendations that we have issued to the public. One of the first things we actually are asking the people to do is to eat fish from other river sources, so not from the Macal River. We can also eat replacement foods such as local chicken. We have the pumpkin seed and wangla seed. Also nuts, cashew nuts, avocado, as well as spinach can provide replacement for the last.
Duane, Moody for News 5.